Hello everyone and welcome to another royal reading, and we are deep into silly season at the moment with these royal stories that we read on here at MadWorldTarot, because now we have a story from NT, from Sedan, Celebrity Days and Nights. There's been two stories basically. The first was that Meghan was going to have lunch with Leonardo DiCaprio, and then he blew her off at the last minute, deciding he would rather hang out with his 20-something squeeze, basically. And now we hear that was part B of the story. Now we hear part A of the story, which is that allegedly Meghan Markle is intending to cast herself as the female lead in Meet Me at the Lake. This is the Hallmark movie, basically, that she is producing for Netflix. They bought the rights, they've given her a budget, she's now got to executive produce it, and seems like she's going to cast herself in that role. Perhaps she's going to write the screenplay or get ChatGPT to write it for her, who knows. But anyway, or even the writer herself, I suppose, could knock it off in an afternoon. Probably has already, as she was writing the book. A little bit of snark there on a Sunday evening. But we hear now that not only is she intending to cast herself as the female lead, but also the reason for meeting Leonardo was that he was being proposed as the co-star, the male co-star. Both a bit long in the tooth for rom-coms, in my opinion, although they do seem to be making rom-coms that target people in their 40s, 50s, even 60s and 70s nowadays, rather than Generation Z. So maybe this is the way to go. I have got the Pulp Tarot on the tarot table for this one. Relatively new tarot deck I'm learning. It seems appropriate for this topic. So we're going to do a quick little read, have a look, see what's going on. Megsy, is she really intending to cast herself? I would watch, I have to say. If she was going to star in this movie, I would watch. Be a smash hit for all the wrong reasons. How her opinion of her acting skills, her suitability for the role, did seem to be written very directly for her, so not much acting involved, pretty much her life story. Probably already, got the footage, could just cut and paste whatever wasn't used in the Netflix docu they could use for this, really, and just cut Leo in, using AI even. That's absolutely possible. Then his view, when we went to Leo, his view of her, and was he really going to meet her? I think the cards have a tale to tell us now. Was he really going to meet her to discuss this Hallmark movie? And outcome, how's the movie going to go? And how's Meghan's contribution to it going to go? I think that's what we need to know today, Sunday evening. And let's see what the Pulp Tarot has to tell us. It's of course tarot for fun and entertainment, or my opinion, or speculation. I read energy. It's archetypal energy, and there is a disclaimer in the box below. And we got the King of Swords as the underlying energy. King of Swords, Leo is a Scorpio, is he not? That's not normally King of Swords energy. But King of Swords is we'll bring the Tower out as well, because that says ooh. King of Swords is more like Netflix, it's more like producer energy, it's more like decision makers, people who you got to run things past and then they say yeah, okay, but in a very cold and dispassionate way. Not creative types, put it that way. King of Swords, not the creative type, more the kind of person that will say you got to kill your babies, kill your darlings. That's the expression. I don't literally mean that, of course. It's a writing expression. All your favorite things, all your little twirls and fancies and things, you have to cut out, and that's our King of Swords. King of Swords might be saying to Meghan, darling, we don't want you in the movie, but maybe they do. Interesting that this has come out next to the King of Swords, the Tower. There is big trouble in little wherever, Montecito. So the situation we are dealing with right now, what are we dealing with? We're dealing with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. That's negotiations. There's Madame, in her best Wallace Simpson looking outfit. But the Page of Pentacles is a card of negotiation, contracts, financial stuff, studying. Also, it's a student of the tarot. It's in reverse. Somebody who's got a lot to learn about the business that they have ventured into. A long way to go before they are King of Swords. There is someone else being King of Swords at the moment. So a lot to learn about the business. Probably not going to apply herself to learning. We know that already from the Spotify executives and various other people who have recently expressed their opinions on Meghan and Harry. But it's about contracts and negotiations and deals and money being available and those kinds of meetings and communications, and not going very well because the card is in the reverse. That would be a lunch date cancelled, because rather spend time with the 20-something than the 40-something. Anyway, let's see. Is she really thinking of casting herself in the lead role and meet me at the lake, or as I like to call it, meet me at the fake? We got the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Well, there is somebody who's posing for art. He's drawing a pentacle. He's not really drawing her, the model, interestingly, in this card. It's a card of work. It's the card of mastery. It's a card of busyness, doing. If it was upright, I would say yes, because she's busy. She's practicing. She's rehearsing. She's learning her lines. She's getting in shape and all the stuff she's got to do. But it's in reverse. I think the idea has been nixed already. That no, you're not right. You don't have the acting chops. You're not right for the part. Nobody would buy it, quite literally. So it looks like something she would like to do, with this fleazy kind of posing there. But it looks like something that has been shot down. No, you're not good enough. You're too lazy. You're too old. You're too whatever. Our King of Swords has taken the sword out and the tower has fallen down. But let's see. How does she view her own acting abilities, her own appropriateness for the role? And we got the King of Pentacles in reverse. And this is again an idea that there is a big no coming from someone. These are important older business type men, these kings who are just saying, It could even be that there is someone floating around, that mystery billionaire floating around in the background who says, no, darling, no, no, don't do it. Don't go there. But I'm getting big no's with all these reversals. Definitely something she might have fantasized about with the Ace of Pentacles there, but I'm just getting big no's from everybody. No. Let's see, Leo, his view of her generally. Queen of Pentacles. Well, that's very positive. Very big payday. Perhaps she was offering him vast amounts of money to do this. Very interesting card. It's very solid. It's very generous, very supportive energy, mature woman energy. She's not in the bracket of his age group that he would be interested in a non-financial sense. But this is somebody that he thinks he can make a deal with. He can do business with, the Queen of Pentacles, definitely. She's holding out that giant pentacle and he's saying, oh yes, thank you, please. I don't know what his finances are like. Perhaps there's no work. Who knows, with all the strikes and everything shutting down. In Hollywood, perhaps he's a little bit broke himself. I don't know. I don't follow Hollywood celebrities at all. But something going on here that he is quite tempted by. Did he blow her off and say, no, I'm not, thank you, but no. It does look like he did. It's the Page of Cups in reverse. There could be actually some truth to this rumor. I dismissed it out of hand, but it's always interesting to test the energy. That's why we do tarot. We look at these rumors, what's going on. Page of Cups is an approach. It's a tempting little page there. It's a youthful energy. I'd rather go with the Page of Cups than hang out with the Queen of Pentacles, definitely. And in reverse, there's a kind of rudeness about the Page of Cups. Upright, it's apologies. Sorry, I hurt you. That kind of energy. In the reverse, don't care if I hurt your feelings. I'm off. I don't need your pentacle. I got my Page of Cups to hang out with. and I'd rather be with her than with you. How's this movie going to go if it's made? A lot of people are saying never going to happen. It's just for show. It's just to get the Instagram account going and make her seem important and all the rest of it. Netflix can blow $3 million on the rights and a mock budget and whatever, and then quietly disappears, especially given the strikes and things. How's it going to go? How's the movie going to go? We have got the 10 of Wands in reverse. It's not going to happen. Current energy, current timeline. That's a project that's going to burden her terribly. She's starting off all happy with the Page of Pentacles. Well, not, because so far it's not working out. But she's at least there. She's in her Wallace Simpson suit there. But here she's just lost all her clothes, basically. She's going through the burning desert with these sticks on her back. And she's going to drop the sticks. It's too much of a burden for her. She's not known for her interest in hard work, hence we've got the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. This card comes up often when I do readings on Megan and work related kind of topics. Very often get the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Lazy, not willing to learn, not willing to apply herself to things. And so she is going to at some stage put this burden down. It's going to be lonely, it's going to be difficult, much more difficult than she imagines. And at some stage those sticks are going to fall to the ground, and so is she, down onto the burning sand. Her contribution to the movie, bit redundant, because I see it as an idea, a thought bubble, swiftly shot down by our kings, our King of Swords and the Tower, and our King of Pentacles in reverse, saying no, the money guy and the ideas guy, or the quality control guy, saying nope. And what is going to happen to her contribution to this movie? Anyway, we'll ask, redundant question. But we've got the 4 of Swords in reverse. It's going to turn into a bit of a nightmare for her. There she is in bed, all alone. And it's in reverse. When it's upright, you can rest, you can heal, you can retire from the public eye for a little while and lick your wounds, drink that bottle of wine, get your phone out and post comments under articles in the New York Post and make yourself feel better. But it's in reverse, and so it means that this for her is going to be a lasting source of humiliation. It's going to be something she's not going to recover very easily from, because it's in reverse, that she's not going to be able to bury it, hide it from the public. She's not going to have the good sense at some stage to withdraw from the public gaze and just let this thing disappear quietly. It's going to be a public collapse of this project. It's going to be embarrassing. It's going to be damaging to her reputation, because the 4 of Swords is about your reputation. And in reverse, I nearly said in revolting. In reverse, her reputation is going to take a big knock from this. It's pretty much filmmaking. As I say, AI could make it for her. There's nothing difficult about this. It's all going to be done by everyone else. She just has to sign on the dotted line here, contract, but she's going to somehow manage to mess this one up too. Seemingly, current energy, my opinion. That's it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow.